He's got great speed, but that's not going to get it done.
Flacco stepping up and throwing deep down the far sideline. Caught! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Jacoby Jones!
Here is a run out the clock situation.
What is going on, everyone? Alex Weber here from Run Out the Clock, back with another special episode this week. But this time, I sat down with Super Bowl 47 champion from the Baltimore Ravens, Vonta Leach. He was a wonderful guest, and we had a great time chatting about football. But this time, we talked about the fullback position and what we can expect going forward in the NFL. Take a look. Vonta Leach, former Packer, Saint, Texan, and Baltimore Raven. You're a three-time first-team All-Pro, three-time Pro Bowler, and Super Bowl 47 champion. One question about your position, the fullback. What do you see happening with fullbacks in the NFL in the future?
The fullback position is just like anything else. It's evolution. It's going to come back around. You got to be able to do just more than one thing as far as at the fullback position. You got to be able to play special teams. You got to be able to be versatile. Maybe a third down running back, a blocker and a running back. Maybe able to catch out passes out the backfield, line up at the tight end at the slot. I see the position like revolutionized, and I see it, the teams that you see that's going to be in late December, early January, and on to the Super Bowl, they're going to have a fullback on their roster. I mean, like I said, just like everything else is going to come back. Back in the days, you have the big fullbacks, the smash mount football. Now you have more zone scheme. You have more fullbacks that's versatile. You look at the Kyle Juszczyk. You look at Sherman of Kansas City. They got different people, different fullbacks that teams are going to use. Them the teams that's going to be playing. Like I said, in early January, headed to the Super Bowl.
Now, the fullback position is definitely evolving as we see the Kansas City Chiefs using Anthony Sherman a lot, and the same with the San Francisco 49ers and Kyle Juszczyk. As I said earlier, Vonta played on a few teams, but made his mark on the Baltimore Ravens. I asked him what similarities he sees in this Baltimore Ravens team heading into the playoffs, and the one he played on that went to the Super Bowl.
Well, this is the thing, the physical. They're tough, they're physical, they can run the ball, and they run the ball and they got a good defense. And when you put all those three things together, you have a combination and a recipe for success. When you can run the ball, you got a dynamic quarterback, add another dimension to the game, and they can control the clock. The defense can held up. They can control the clock on offense. They got three running backs that they can put back there plus Lamar. So, man, I think they got a recipe for winning. And not only that, I think they are playing their best football at the right time. A lot of teams have peaked early in the year, and they're going on a downhill now. I think the Ravens are playing their best football at the right time and need to be playing your best football going into the playoffs. It's who's playing the best football now that's going to win come in February.
Vonta Leach was one hell of a fullback, one of the best at the time. This Ravens team is as run-heavy as any team in the NFL right now. So I asked Vonta what it would be like to block for this team had he still been in the league.
To be able to add another dynamic quarterback to that mix and stuff like that, that would be phenomenal. Make my job a little easier, when you got three guys that can hand them off to, and you can run by the end, unblock the end, making the end breathe, and he could be right, he could be wrong, but you got a quarterback that can just hit a home run every time he touch the ball. Man, I like seeing the run game.
One of the top rookie running backs this year and overall running backs has been J.K. Dobbins. I had him on my fantasy team, and wow, does this guy fight for yards. He has a bulldozer mentality whenever he gets the ball. So I asked Vonta to get his perspective on this young running back.
Yes, J.K. Dobbins is another Ray Rice. People don't want to say that, but I would say the build, his cut, his open field explosion once he get to the second level.
Vonta Leach was one of the most elite and intimidating fullbacks at the time. So when I saw this clip, I had to ask him about it. This is one of my favorite videos that I've seen of you, Vonta. I found a very interesting clip on YouTube of you pancaking one of the best linebackers in NFL history, Patrick Willis. Take me through that moment going against a strong and smart linebacker like Patrick Willis.
Well, it was Thursday. It was Thursday night, Thanksgiving game. It was number one of the hardball bowls. John and Jim were going against each other. Patrick Willis, like you said, dynamic linebacker, all pro. Just one of those games. It was a man against man, me against him, and I think I held my own the whole game against both of them. You had two great linebackers, and like I said, I could hold my own. I thought I was pretty good when I was out there, and I thought I was one of the best fullbacks, so I had to go out there and show it.
After hearing Vonta talk about what it took to block one of the best linebackers in NFL history, I had to show y'all the clip. So let's check it out.
Way out. Give it to Ray Rice, looking for a hole. Left side, he's got one. 25, 20, and he spins his way down to the 20-yard line, and that will be a 10-yard gain.
I am sitting here, and I'm just watching the master at work. Vonta Leach, you talk about a lead blocker. Tremendous job of going up in the hole. We just talked about Patrick Willis and how dynamic he is. Well, he just got pancake blocked by Vonta Leach on that big run by Ray Rice.
Hey, I'm finna go give it to what's his name. 44, he coming again. He coming at me and driving. He just trying to get his feet on his drive. Yeah.
Vonta Leach was so fun to bring on the show, and I appreciate him coming on and giving us his 2 cents about the NFL and the Baltimore Ravens. He even doubled down by saying Baltimore will win this Sunday against the Tennessee Titans.
Baltimore's going to win.
Guess we will have to wait and see, as Wild Card Weekend is just around the corner. Thank you for tuning in to this episode with 3-time All-Pro and Super Bowl 47 champion Vonta Leach. I'm Alex Wober, and this is Run Out the Clock.